Okay, good morning to all of you. So, regarding continuation with our lecture, so it is the third lecture related with digital communication. In last two lecture, we go with the uh, concept related with what will be a difference between the traditional uh, marketing and digital marketing. Also, we observe that related with the parameter, which are the platform will be available with digital marketing and related with the traditional marketing. Also, we observe the number of platform and how they can be used. And last lecture, we go with the actual the data drivens. What are the importance of data drivens and parameter will be considered in a data drivens, right? So that parameter we observe in a last lecture. That is a key drivers we consider with that. So we observe the mm, technical parameter related with when we use a digital marketing parameter. It may be a AI machine related, big data related, and cloud computing related. Also, we go with increasing interest and a smartphone. So, what parameter will be considered with that one is like related with a wide audience reaches, mobile first approach. That parameter we observe in a last lecture. Then we go with the data driven decision making, so which parameter will be considered for the data-driven decision? That is a tracking, measurement, then personalization parameter we observe, then content quality and related with relevance, then how we engage the customer maximum time. So it can be helpful for that one. Then how to communicate and more to be a customer connected with by taking the meeting with a customer needs. Then social media engagement, then customer experience. We observe whatever the our product which will be used by the uh, customer. So what they get the experience with that one. What is the it may be related with the performance, facilities, usability, easy to navigation. That all things will be we take in the sense of that one. Then adaptability. So it is the most important and considerable parameter related with any product. So it can be easily modify and update, and it should be a flexible depend upon the need of the customers. Then integration of the omni-channel strategy. That parameter we observe in a last lecture, right? So considering with the next parameter, the digital user in India. So what is the digital user will be a consider. So that will be a point we consider in our third point. So in India, projected to have over 900 millions internet user in 2025 with a significant portion the content from the real area. This growth in flows by the increasing the availability of digital content in a um, endemic language and the expansion of internet infrastructure in real region. So what is the meaning of that? So large platform will be getting the maximum marketing is related with a mobile marketing. That will be a parameter will be highlighted by in this one. In digital marketing strategy, a digital marketing strategy is a comprehensive plan for the using online channel to achieve the goal, such as increasing the brand visibility, driving sales, and generating leads. That will be a parameter considered for the strategy. In invoice, define the target audience, the setting the object, selecting the appropriate digital channel, and the creating a content strategy. So when we go with the planning of any digital marketing plan, so what parameter we consider? So we have to consider first which type of target audience. So we have to make a marketing and design a concept or develop a concept of marketing depend upon the type of audience, which type of audience will be facing with this one and will be available to this one. Then we have to define and set the objective, what will be objective of your marketing. Then select the appropriate channel, which type of channel or platform or landscape will be used to make a marketing parameter, and create the content of strategy. So related with that one, just we taking one example. One of the product coffee is related with our medical purpose, right? Or we provide is like some insurance. We're taking one example that related with a insurance parameter. Huh? A product which will be used uh, to be a provide some schemes and some services to be a to the medical or any people. So what type of audience will be we require? So the audience which facing maximum medical problem, right? Though it may be a concern with a number of age services, right? So we have to target the that type of people. So the maximum will be a attract towards the purpose. So what is our object? So object is that so maximum we reach to the maximum customer. Hmm? Which type of services we provided, which type of application will be useful for that customer, right? So maximum customer will be a uh, what will be take your policies. Huh? Then what parameter will be a maximally used and which platform will be a reach to the maximum that customer. So we have to select either it is mail, either it is social media, either it is a SOE, or either any platform that will be suitable for them. And then we create the content depend upon the customer, and then we have to go. So this type of strategy we have to consider for the planning of any digital marketing. So the key components when we consider with the digital marketing strategy, the first is a goal and objective. So first we have to clear that what is your goal, right? And what are your objective. So clarify the define what you want to be achieved, right? It should be clarified before you go to your planning, right? Just we taking example, increase the website traffic, boost the sale. So that will be a goal. We decide that one, and upon that goal, have to develop our objective to achieve this goal. Then target audience. It is very important parameter to target any all type of audience rather than a particular related audience that will be necessary. Suppose we develop one of the engineering application. So the application used for only student. So we have to concentrate on the engineering student rather than the science, art, commerce student, because they have to most utility of that one. So and the maximum possibility to they are go with our product, purchase our product. So it can be a increase the sales of that one. So target the audience, identify your ideal customer, understanding their needs and the whatever the viewers of that customer. Depend upon that we have to market. Considering with the third parameter is the digital channels. Which channel we have to select? Determine which online platform will be a best to get the reach to the maximum customer. It may be a social media, search engine, or email. Depend upon the type of product. Huh? So then content strategy. It is a very important parameter. What content you have to highlight to the in that product so the maximum sale will be increased. To develop a plan for the creating and distributing the um, visual, how it can be visible, relevant content to be engage your audience and achieve your goals, right now that will be an important parameter. Now suppose the we taking real example. Now currently AI is mostly used in most of the customers. So one of the AI application which is available in your platform or whatever your product. So we have to highlight what type of they develop, what type of they make a helpful or automatic your product easier to that one. So that is one need to be that. Then budget and resources. We have to always concentrate on what is your budget and what type of resources we have to use. Allocate financial and human resources to the support your digital marketing effort. Always performance and measurement, right? That is also one of the important parameter. Establish the key performance indication and track your progress to assess the effectiveness of your strategy, right? Every time that will be needed to, we have to concentrate about that parameter, right? Performance is very important parameter related with that one. So considering this one, these are the some strategies we have to follow for the go with digital marketing parameter. So next point is the customer decision journey. So how any customer uh, go with a final decision to purchase some of the product, some of the application, some of the any parameter those you have to make a marketing, right? So first related with that one, when we observe this diagram, so first is the trigger. What is the concept of trigger? Hmm? So trigger means that how we can create a idea or thinking in a customer about your product, purchasing about your product. Suppose just I taking one example. I have my old laptop and which is having a battery problem. Plus the speed of operation is very low because of new model. So some of the advertisement they we observe in television or any media that line is that. So some laptop like take we take an example like HP laptop. It have a long life battery, provide up to the 4 hours. That type of advertisement. It work with a multiple uh, applications. That will be a one of the light. So that advertisement will be create the trigger in a mind. So that triggering will be a need. So how we make trigger to a customer mind, that also be a point of view. And after triggering, it should be a go with a creating idea. That is initiative to consider the purchasing of parameter. That will be a consider for the purchasing one. So that concept will be a go with that one. After the initiating idea and thinking with given some of the options and some of the parameters, that time we go with a actively evaluation, means try to collect the information related with which type of laptop will be available in customer, which offers will be available, which facility will be it will be a provide, and number of things, right? But first parameter is triggering, and the triggering will be created with a initiative content-based marketing. Without content-based marketing, the triggering it not be appearing. So we know the which problem will be faced by a customer. What is the current need of customer in a market, and which type of services will be provided by a uh, same type of product in a market other one. So that will be a parameter. After triggering the initiate the consideration of your uh, to be a make that we have to purchase and buy the some of the things. So that active evaluation will be a go with a maximum comparison. Which type of product will be available? So it's like I given the example HP. So that may be some Apple, this related with Intel, then Dell, right? So they are the competitor for the HP. So HP should be a concentrate on why the customer will go with that. So what is the need of customer? Costing. So how we provide the low costing or the way to be a purchase is like a some of the discount or some we say that provide the EMI, no cost EMI. So the maximum customer will be attracted and number of functionality. It may be related with a RAM and it may be a size, weight. All thing will be a parameter will be highlighted to make a marketing. After the actively evaluation, we go with a purchase, right? Then when we purchase, always who will be a purchase this one, they can be used. So we have to track that. What will be a feedback of that customer? What about the performance of your product? Huh? Right? It's a post-purchase experience. And that comes to again with a considering. And this is nothing but a loop. It is nothing but loop. So what is the drawback will be coming from what parameter required by the customer? That all thing will be a comes. Then we again make modification in our product and make a marketing of that one again. And that will be a comes to go and increasing the custom. So if I am purchasing that HP laptop and I am happy with that performance, I give the suggestion to other also to be a go with that one. So that will be a increase the customer, that will be a increase the sales, that will be a increase the branding, and that branding will be a create the value, right? If we go with the branding, that and that time the uh, need to be a take a less effort to be a make a marketing, right? So that parameter will be a consider. So in this way the customer go to be a purchase. So every time we have to concentrate on this diagram, or this is a process how a customer will be go to purchase your product. So what type of triggering we have to initiate, what type of parameter we provide so it can be initiate to be a consider, what type of parameter we have to consider in digital marketing so it actively evaluated, which parameter will be have to highlighted so it can be a purchase, right? That all thing will be a thing before we go with a marketing of any product, right? That will be an important parameter we have to consider the uh, go with the purchasing. So that things will be explained in that one. I will explain that is a layout loops. It is a positive post purchase experience. Enable the brands to be a consumer first. Next time a need for the purchase the same related. So that will be a parameter will be a consider. So I given one example also that one related with my laptop and starting with running slowly. So that initiate that. So what is the initial consideration? I have used a rail before, but I have here good thinking about the Apple as well. As that thinking will be created. Active evaluation, I shall read the review and the both I shall ask my friend on their experience, on their brands, on maybe a additional recommendation. I go into a start and try to be out purchase. Then I order a Apple laptop online and pick up it up and start. Then post purchase is related. I was a transaction on the first, and but once I got used to it, Apple work is great. That is a good feedback, and then it will be a consider for the next one. So these all parameter will be a consider when the we go with the marketing. So this parameter we have to need to be a consider for the digital marketing. So next parameter is related with digital marketing skill. Which are the skill will be needed to make a digital marketing? In digital marketing skill, encapsulate the wide range of capability, increase the data analysis, content creation, SEO, SEM, social media marketing, and email marketing. Strong communication and creative think are also be initial, as it is the ability to accept the need or technology and trends. That parameter we have to consider. So considering this parameter, the technical skill will be a consider that like SEO, that is search engine optimization parameter, then social media marketing, content marketing, email marketing, data analytics, then CRM, that is customer relationship management, and web design and development. All these parameter we have to or this skill we have to consider when we go with the digital marketing. That is a very important parameter concerned with that one, right? So when we go with a soft skill, so what are the soft skill? We have to good communication, right? We have to communicate properly. What is your idea? What is your product? What is your related with the concept that should be a properly reach to the customer. They can understand properly, right? That will become then creative thinking. We have to creative thinking every time new parameter if added in a need by a customer, we have to create that one. What is current trend about that one? So new creation will be created through innovation, and that innovation is always liked by the customer. Then adaptability, we have to flexibility to make the changes. Whatever the feedback of customer, we can consider that one, we can modify that one. Then problem solving, what is the problem will be occur by customer. Every time we have not only sell, we have to provide also services. Which type of problem will be occur, so we have to provide the solutions every time, right? So solution providing is also we need. So we know the actual problem and what are the solution for that one. eh? And create to be a easily to a customer can be navigate with that one. Then project management, we can manage the all the concept. Huh? Then uh, Staggerly, everything will be a considered with that one. So that's parameter we have to consider with that. So SOE, when we consider that, understanding the search engine optimization and search engine marketing, that is SEM, is crucial for the driving traffic to the website, because there are a number of products will be available marketing, but who will be a know your product? So search engine optimization will be help to make a ranking or increase the ranking of your product. So if it is a maximum time appearing on some in screen, so that will be a go everyone that one. Social media marketing, managing the social media related parameters, creating engaging the contents, running the target advertising the campaigning, content marketing, develop and distribute the valuable, relevant, and considering the content to be attract and relevant to the clearly defined audience. Email marketing, creating and managing the email campaigning, including the building subscription leads, crafting, capling emails, and analyzing the result. That parameter, data analysis is very important. Analyze the website traffic, campaigning performance, other data, and ideal area for the improvement and make the driven decisions. CRMs, that is most important related with that one. Customer relationship management, utilizing the customer relation management system to manage the customer um, interaction and building the relations. That is very important. Web designing and development, having basic knowledge of web design and principles, content management systems can be beneficial for the website management and optimization. Then communication, effectively communicate with a client, team members, target the audience through the various channels, creative thinking, develop the innovation marketing strategy and content that resolve with the target audience. Then adaptability is a very important problem. Staying up to date uh, with latest digital marketing trends and the technology, right? Problem solving, identify and resolving the challenges that arise during the marketing campaigning, project management, organize managing the marketing project effectively, strategizing, crafting the compliance and related with that content with a audience on a emotional levels. That parameter also be a consider. So this parameter will be a very important for the soft skill. We have to very consider parameter. Without that, the digital marketing not be done by effectively. So we have to consider this point of view. And exam point of view, it is also be very important point for a soft skill related with your digital marketing. So we have to go this way also. So then after go with that one, a digital marketing plan. What is the marketing plan? Digital marketing plan. Which parameter will be a considered that? A digital marketing plan is a comprehensive strategy that outline how a business will be a online channel to achieve its marketing goal. It involves define the objective, identify the target audience, selecting appropriate digital marketing channels, and the tactics. These components include the setting of smart goals, creating buyers person outlines and customer journey, and determine a budget. This parameter will be a considering that one. So different number of things will be a problem. So first we go with a deciding goal and objective, then target the audience, then digital channel selection, then content strategy selection, then budget and the resources and performance measurement and timelines. This also parameter will be a go with that one. So considering this all parameter, we have to go with a number of things, and that will be a very important parameter. Will we go with the parameter? Without goal, we does not decide the objective. So first we decide the goal, what will be your goal, and which objective will be required to achieve this goal. After that, find out the targeted audience where we targeted this one. Then type of channel or media, or we say that a platform. which will be a make a communication with your customer. Then what content we need to be highlighted. So maximum the sales will be increased. Maximum customer will be connected with you. So the branding will be increased. Always concentrate on the budget and resources, which is will be an important parameter. And last, performance measurement and timeline. Always we have to go with a measuring the performance of your marketing strategy and the timeline of that one. So this concept will be a considered with a that parameter. So these are the some of the over things we observe that one for this lecture. So first is related with we go with a uh, very important topic related with a consumer decision journey. That will be how a consumer will be attracted to us. That one. Then what parameter will be considered for that one. Then we go with some of the example of that one. Then digital marketing skill, which parameter will be considered in digital marketing. Then skill, soft skill related with the digital marketing. Then we go with the related with the digital marketing plan. So in this lecture, we go with this one overall. And this is a basic introduction related with the first unit related where I have to go with that one in detailize, right? So in first unit, what we observe that, so basic concept related with that one. What is the digital marketing? What is the traditional marketing? What is the difference between the digital and target marketing? What are the platforms or will be or whatever the channels will be available for the digital marketing? How they can be used? How they can be suitable for particular type of marketing? Then we go with the number of types of platform explaining each and everything. Then we go with a strategy. Then we find out the how the customer will be targeted and go to the purchases. So which parameter we have to consider that one. Then we find out the some of the skill required for the digital marketing. That concept will be mostly explained in this unit, right? So considering this parameter, in next lecture, we go with some detailization of that one and try to complete this one and go with our next unit. So today we still stay up to that one and go with the other one.